Guys, YouTube's N'Golo Kante missed the source on Spill Your Very Own Sky Sports News. That's not mainstream. So yeah, let's get into it. Thank you for the Q&A questions. You know it's Fridays and Sundays, it's Q&A days. If I've missed you out, if you have a question, it doesn't matter how stupid it is. No question is stupid. Ask the damn question. You guys are the livelihood of this. So let's crack on. Firstly, like a new signing. That's a good play on words. Brazil or France 2022? Good question, man. It's mad. Both are gonna have a lot of talented players. I want to say Brazil because of the bias, obviously, but yeah, it goes either way. Brazil or France. I rarely sit on the fence. Who knows, guys? Man, I can always tell you, I'm not a future teller. I can't predict the future. But what I can do and what you guys can do is react to it. Who knows? If I had to take an educated guess, I'd say France. Brazil got some talented players, but you just feel France got some real special ones. And by the time 2022 comes around, Kylian, Dembele, there'll be a couple others that we don't know about right now. They'll be there. Hopefully it's the same for Brazil. It goes either way, but right now I'm going to just say France rather than sit on the fence. Next question. E. Ibrahim. Yeah, man. Top 4 Europa League. Which one would you take? Top 4. Top 4. Of course you can say it's a trophy and, oh, by Europa League you get into the champs. I don't want that. I want to get top 4. If we get top 4 and you're in Europa League and you still get that route, fair enough. It goes to someone else or something. It will be sorted out. That's fair enough. But if you ask me right now in September, top 4 Europa, I'm saying top 4. I want to be back in the top 4. I mean, it's coming like top 4. I don't need to explain to you. Top 4, top 4. Next question. Casey Taylor, 06. I know him, man. Shout out to him. Can Arsenal ever win a Premier League title under Wenger again? You'd got to say yes and no. I say no because he's stuck in his own ways. He showed a little bit that he's willing to adapt, but not enough to get things done. We know he doesn't get onto the players, and these players of nowadays need their hands held. It worked with Vieira. It's not going to work with these babies. Under a different owner, I've always maintained this. You could say yes because he would be pressed to win if he wants to stay in his job, having the little farm that of Arsenal and his little project. He's gonna have to say to the likes of XYZ, I can't keep letting you let me down because the owner of the club will let me without a job. But right now, it's a profits and money based thing that keeps happening. Wenger's allowed the thingy, the creativity and to do what he wants, to be honest. It's not all his fault, it's a stitch up, but from this angle point, that's all I can say. You've got to say no, to be honest, because the players ain't trying to win stuff. Yeah, man, I don't think it can happen, to be honest with you, now that I think about it. I'd love to be wrong, I'd love for Arsenal to do it, but the players will let him down time and time again. So yeah, the definitions of insanity is doing the same thing time and time again. We've been doing that for how many years since we've won the league? So yeah, man, rather depressing end to that question, but thanks, bro, for that. Next, that young and Ryan, Messi or Ronaldo if you could have only one? I think I would have thought if you watched my video, you'd be able to answer this, but Messi, man. Ronaldo, don't get me wrong, amazing, doesn't get enough credit sometimes, but there's no words to describe Messi. Honestly, the guy, what can't the guy do, man? 2011 Lionel Messi would be the one, man. Are you mad? Like, Messi. Next question, Yusuf223 Yusuf. That was a mad one. Do you believe Argentina can win the 2018 World Cup based on your opinion? Well, yeah, they've got the best player in the world. They improved defensively. They've got the best player in the world. They've got the best player in the world. They've got the best player in the world. He single-handedly dragged them to a final in 2014 before certain strikers bottled it. But yeah, they've got Messi, they've got Sergio, they've got Dybala, they've got Icardi, they've got several other players. Defensively, they need to pattern, but they've definitely got better defensive options than they have had in recent years. Definitely do it. Of course, I want Brazil to win it, so I hope to be wrong, but they definitely got a chance. In any World Cup, Argentina have a chance. You've also got 2 questions. Who do I think is the best under-23 talent? There's a lot. Again, I don't like to do predictions. I like to document, but it's got to be Kylian Mbappe, however you want to say it. He just looks so composed, so cerebral, so calculated. Wonderful player, man, and I'm going to take a lot of joy in seeing him develop and how his career pans out. So, yeah, man. At Tariq, amazing. Shout out to him. He always asks a lot of questions. Is Kane world class? He's obviously talking about Harry Kane. It's a weird one because I know you guys have seen my video actually on world class. If you haven't, go and check it. In today's market, yes, Harry Kane is, again, keyword, today's market in comparison to today's strikers and things. You can claim that, but you could also say no. But why I say you can? What is a striker? How can you not call someone world class that is bagging 30+ goals season after season, 29 in the Prem, and he's never played 38 games? He can do a lot more in big games, but he's scored against almost all the teams. He's doing his thing. That is world class in my opinion. Obviously, he's at Spurs. They're not trying to they're trying to do things, but they're not trying to spend the money to be at that mad level of a club similar to us. He's got to be. Overall, if you go back to the early 2000s stuff, nah, man, compared to the rest. And to a degree, if you're of the opinion that you believe world class is only reserved for the levels of Ronaldo, Lima, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, etc., Ronaldinho, Thierry, little plugs for them guys there. If you're of the belief that that bracket is only of that, and if you're not there, you're not nothing, you're just top class, nothing more, that's a fair opinion, nothing more I can take for you. I share that opinion, as I've said. But in today's market, definitely world class overall. Nah, not quite. And he'll be the first to admit that. Patrick, if Ozil and Alexis both leave, which they will, who would be a good replacement for both players? It's hard, man. It's hard. There's a lot of players, but for the majority of the players that I want, you've got to be aggressive and break the bank. I don't know. But right now, I'd say Insigne. I hope I said his name. Napoli Don Insigne, however you say it. Forgive me, I'm bad with names. For a number of years, people have said he could be the next one. He could be the next one. He plays on the flanks, and he looks like, along with that, in that Napoli team, he's doing bits, and it looks like his play's gone up a level. And yeah, I'd like him. Obviously, you guys know how much I love Thomas Lemar, so I'd say that as well. But are we going to get either? No. Are we going to be aggressive for either? No. Of course, I love to be wrong, but the facts are there, man. We'll haggle over 60 million to then bid 90 million on deadline day. That's the logic our club runs with, bro. Sad, but true. Lastly, at Reese_61, do you think Jack Wilshere could still hit expected heights? No, because he's just had one too many injuries. He was quality, he still is quality. He's in the prime of his career in the sense that he's, 25 now? 24, 25? 26 and 30, you're going to have your best years. He can still have a career. He can still be a top level player for us and for England, and still have a good career and have some sort of the career. But if he never had these injuries, Lord have his mercy, this guy would be 30. He still is 30, but nah, man, he can get close if everything happens, or he can have a good career. But I don't think he could be as good as he was prior to that injury and whatnot. Purely because even when you consider things, there'll always be a subconscious mental handbrake. I know it looks like he doesn't play with caution, but trust me, there'll always be one. So yeah, man, that wraps up the Q&A. Guys, of course, thank you for your questions. Get in the comments if you've got any more. Get in the comments just to keep the community going. We're a footballing community. I am one of you guys. Thank you very much. Comment, subscribe. Don't get away without hitting that like button. Thank you very much, guys.